Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Marketing Empress. This is the fifth video in a series of videos released on this channel on the topic of consumer behavior. This is part 2 of the video that covers consumer behavior models. Alright, so as promised, we will be learning a total of 6 consumer behavior models and analyze them from a business perspective. Now, this video will cover the remaining 3 out of those 6 models. If you have not watched part 1 of this video, I will link it at the top so you guys can go check it out. Now, before we jump into the content of this video, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell notification icon so that the next time our video gets uploaded, you guys are notified first. So without further ado, let's get started with the first model of consumer behavior for today. So the first model for today is Engel Collett Blackwell, that is EKB model. This model of consumer behavior outlines a 5-stage decision process that consumers go through before purchasing a product or service. Let's go ahead and look at these 5 stages. Now, the first stage is that of awareness. During this stage, consumers view advertisements from a business and become aware of their need, desire or interest to purchase what they've just discovered. The second stage is information processing. After discovering a product or service, a consumer begins to think about how the product or service relates to their past experiences or needs and whether it will fulfill any current needs. The third stage is evaluation. Now, at this point, consumers will research the product that they've discovered and research options from competitors to see if there is a better option or if the original product is the best fit. The next stage is that of purchasing decision. A consumer will follow through a purchase for the product that has beat out competitors to provide value. A consumer may also stop the process if they change their mind. The last stage is that of outcome analysis. Now, after making a purchase, a customer will use what they've bought and assess whether their experience is positive or negative. After a trial period, they'll keep a product and maybe decide to become repeat customers or express dissatisfaction and return to stage 3. This model applies to businesses that have many competitors with similar products or services. Now, if your product market is highly saturated and competitive, the goal is to outshine your competitors by meeting customers at every stage of their journey. The next model of consumer behavior is the black box model. The black box model, which is also referred to as the stimulus response model, says that customers are individual thinkers that process internal and external stimuli to make purchase decisions. Now, a consumer comes into contact with external stimuli from your business or marketing mix and other external stimuli, and they process it in their mind, which is referred to as the black box. They relate the external stimuli to their pre-existing knowledge, like personal beliefs and desires, to make a decision. In short, this model says that consumers are problem solvers who make decisions after judging how your product will satisfy their existing beliefs and needs. Now, since consumers only follow through with a purchase after understanding how a product relates to their experiences, this model can benefit businesses selling products that go along with a lifestyle. And the last model that we have for today is Hawkins-Stern impulse buying model. Now, the impulse buying theory is an alternative to the learning model, which we've covered in part 1 of this series, and the EKB model, as it claims that purchases aren't always a result of rational thought. Now, according to this model, there are 4 categories of impulse purchases, and these are: the first one, escape purchase. Sometimes called pure impulse, this involves purchasing an item that isn't a routine item on a shopping list. Second, reminder purchase. A consumer makes a reminder impulse purchase when they come across a product through in-store setups, promotional offers, or a simple reminder that a product exists. The third type is the suggested purchase. Suggested impulse purchases occur when a consumer is made aware of a product after a recommendation or suggestion from an in-store salesperson or online algorithms. The last one is a planned purchase. Although planned is the opposite of impulse, these purchases occur when a consumer knows they want a particular product but will only buy it if there is a deal involved. An unexpected price drop could lead a customer to make a planned impulse purchase. The Hawkins-Stern model applies to most businesses, as there are no limits to what a customer with this purchasing behavior will buy. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from it. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. And before you leave, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell notification icon so that you are updated with our recent uploads. Until next time, bye-bye.